It's used to devalue you, make sure you feel unwanted.
I love what Leon says here because he conceptualizes a phenomenon that happened throughout my 12-month relationship with a covert narcissist. From the very beginning of the relationship, he practiced reverse discarding. So after we first met, I would say within the first month of meeting, things had heated up. He was saying one thing, that he wanted me to be his girlfriend. All the words were indicating that we were moving forward in the relationship, but he would have periods of time where he would pull back, just like Leon talks about here. And that would activate me, and I would come to him and say, did I do something wrong? Did your feelings change? What's going on? And his words would indicate that no, I was just being insecure. I was overreacting. And so I would go back and check myself and gaslight myself and try to fix that anxious attachment, when in reality, he truly was pulling back. And this would happen over such a slow and steady period of time that eventually my nervous system would be so dysregulated, we would usually have a blow up event, and then I would break up with him. And he would always just be sitting there like, why did you break up with me? You're so anxiously attached. You're so triggered. And I would take that on and think, yeah, I am. I need to do my work. I need to go love myself. I can't believe I broke up with you. Why do I keep running away from love? And then we would get back together and the whole process would start again. Because from the get-go, he knew that we were not going to work, because of the delusion in his mind that he is not worthy, or I am not worthy, or whatever was happening in his brain. He was acting based on that story he was telling himself. The actions of withdrawing and being inconsistent were showing up. But then it was confusing to me because the words would be the opposite. The words would be what I wanted to hear. I love you. I want to be with you. I want to commit to you. And so I would take it on myself because it was so confusing. I would gaslight myself and tell myself that it was the work that I needed to do to save the relationship. And we did this over and over and over again. It was a reverse discarding, because then it was always me that was the one leaving him so he could be left as the victim and he could come back to me whenever he wanted. But overall, what that led to was a consistent feeling of dysregulation and confusion in my body, to the point where once this cycle happened for like the 15th time in 1 year, I completely snapped and could do it no longer. But now it has left my brain in such a state of disrepair. The reverse discard will do absolute damage in your relationship and to your own mind.